I'm Sid, and these are my best friends. My mom, Kim, my dad, Ty, and my sister, Maddie, who before starting her own adventure, joined us in rocking out a state-of-the-art refit on our floating home. Now, we're ready to set sail to die with memories, not dreams, and live Dauntless.
So we gave the kids the day off today, and Ty and I are prepping the mold so that we can do part 2. I'll show you what we're doing. Anyone who's done any painting knows that the devil is in the prep work details. Making these parts to repair this boat is no different. Yesterday, Maddie waxed the mold so that today, Ty and I could spray 3 layers of PVA, polyvinyl alcohol, which is a mold release agent. Unfortunately, today is Sunday and the yard doesn't run their big air compressors 24/7, so we broke out the old trusty pancake compressor and got it done.
Alright, so I'm mixing some gel coat with a little bit of Cabasil for thickening and bonding. And then I've already added in microspheres, which will make it easier for us to sand and shape the hull. It just lowers the density a little bit on the outside skin. And we're gonna paint this inside the mold just like the other part. And again, if I didn't talk about it before, the real reason for this is there's a little bit of undulation to the mold, and when we go to sand the part out to smooth it out with the rest of the hull, we want to make sure that we're just sanding a fairing layer, which is what we're using the gel coat for, and we're not sanding into the outside layer of glass. If we just laid glass and epoxied it into the boat, that would be fine. But as soon as then you go to shape it, you're reducing the bond, you're reducing the structural integrity of the part. So basically we're just making it like fairing material. And hopefully next week we'll see if I'm right. Nice and thick and rich.
With the gel coat on, all we can do now is wait until tomorrow for it to cure.
I know, I feel like we should have gotten a box of smalls too.
Well, those are extra large. I feel like a large.
Those are extra large.
Mm-hmm.
Time to lay more fiberglass. We're gonna do a little smarter this time though. We are going to lay the keel step first, and we might actually vacuum it, and then that way the keel step will be completely solid, and obviously the gel is done, so that tomorrow when we go to lay in the 4 outer pieces for the outside skin, we're not having to mess with all the resin dumping down into a puddle and stepping in the keel step, and it's not cured and a big pain in the ass.
You have like this piece of foam that's stuck in your coat.
I get into my work. What do you want from me? Thank you.
Making the relief cuts before the fiberglass is saturated with resin is so much easier and so much less sticky.
Can you tell me why you've done the blue tape and then the ticky tack?
So the blue tape is kind of our quick release tape on the gel, and then the ticky tack is what we actually put the bagging material to. So the ticky tack, the yellow stuff, is what keeps the bagging material in place while we do the vacuum bagging process. The blue tape is just so that we can peel it up easy to get back to gel coat, and that the fiberglass doesn't go over top of that. So.
All right, perfect. You're almost done. A little over halfway because all the blue tape's done.
Yeah.
bit dry on the back side, but we'll back roll it in. Okay. But it starts on this end and it rolls towards you. Go!
I don't...
Toss it! Now back roll it towards you. Excellent. Good job. She follows instructions so well.
I did exactly as I was told.
Throw it.
All right. Oh, I feel little bits of fiberglass in my fingers.
I love that.
Terrible.
Do we need to tuck it down in as well? I don't remember.
We're gonna do two. Go outside a little bit.
Which side?
This side.
Okay.
You got enough length?
Give me a little more if you can.
When you come in, you're blocking the tape. Actually, go this side because it's straight. Try this.
That's goodish. Oops. Got it.
In.
A little extra piece down there. Since this is a smaller layup, we tried to be frugal with as much of the scrap cutoff material as possible.
Kimberly.
Sure.
I told you I was sick.
It was the sour cream.
Yeah.
Alex flew back to Colorado this morning to visit family and friends. Although Ty, Sid, Maddie, and I were rock stars getting the first 2 layers of quad-ax fiberglass laid up and vacuumed, we failed at making sure a camera was set up.
What you doing?
Cut the taper pieces for our phone.
These angled pieces of Divinasil create the tapered edge from the side of the hull down to the keel sump area. We needed a large volume of thickened epoxy ready at one time, but didn't want to risk it kicking before we could use it all. So our plan was to use a 5-gallon bucket with Maddie on constant mixing duty while I refilled 1-gallon buckets for Ty to use.
Did you know that if you blend fumed silica, aka Cabasol, with water, that it will behave like a liquid but feel like a powder?
I was unaware of that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How did you know that?
The internet.
The internet.
Did you know that it can also boil when it's mixed like that?
With water, which is water.
Mm-hmm. Do I hear a science experiment in our future? Stella, get out from under there.
Because I like to experiment.
And when you boil it, the water evaporates and it like makes it back into powder again. So it's like, yeah. So every time it boils and the bubble pops, it puts fumed silica in the air.
Oh, that's safe.
Another successful day finished with an overnight vacuum on our Divinisil layup. After sounding the hull to ensure there's no bonding voids, we're finally ready for the final layup on the port side repair part.
All right, this is pre-final layer prep. We have all of these tapered pieces in. Filled up all the major gaps. We are now ready to lay some glass.
All right, guys. Last layup in the mold to make part number 2. Actually, that's not true. We have keel steps to lay up in there too, so it's not entirely true. But this is the last big one. How do we
Lies.
feel?
Good. I just want it over. I want it over.
I'm kind of tired of wearing epoxy all over my body.
She is making up a mess.
Yes. Get the glass, mother.
Guy? All right. I'd like to say that we're not going to bore you with another time lapse of yet another layup, but this time it's really because we forgot to set up a camera and everyone's hands, feet, clothes, and my hair, again, was covered in epoxy.
But it broke or melted straight through.
Okay, mistakes were made.
I'm in the way now.
I got it.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's kind of fun. Ow. My feet are sticking, ripping the skin off the bottom. This plastic is
That's what $70 worth of epoxy looks like.
Did you say $70?
Yeah. Oopsies. Got one. Now I gotta find the paper towels.
My toes are stuck together.
Yeah, I know.
It's these two. Uh-oh. This foot managed to make it out unscathed.
Ty and I have taken a quick little break from the boatyard so that we can come to STG Logistics, where our stainless order from Vietnam has been delivered and is cleared customs.
It is, and Lester's got it around the corner.
So we're gonna go around the corner and get this order that we've been waiting for. It is the supports for our helm top, our stanchions, and a bunch of other stainless that I don't even remember what it is because we ordered it like way back in June or May or something. I don't even know.
It's like Christmas now.
I know. Things are happening. Yay. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. You gotta drive. Give it
Okay, I have to drive. So we're gonna need to do a little rearranging here in the minivan to make space for our stainless.
I'm just glad it's not nailed.
that is. It's a serious box they made.
Came all the way from Vietnam.
So we got a new swim ladder. These are grab rails, aren't they?
Nope,
No, this is the support for the hard top.
Yes, ma'am.
And then a new
Pulpit?
There
New.
should be a push pit in here as well, shouldn't there?
Yep. This is the leg for the upstairs table that got bent.
Oh, yay! I forgot we ordered that.
It's like Christmas. I feel just like a little girl.
After getting it all loaded into the minivan, Ty and I were responsible for making sure we got that crate into the dumpster. And there's ants all over my feet. Okay. Back at the yard, Sid and Maddie removed the bagging material and peel ply so that we were ready to pop that part out.
Somebody over here with this sledge, somebody over here with another camera.
I can hear it. This one's tall.
If you can, get in close by your foot, you can see it. You want to do the Superman? The Superman between the two sides?
Oh! Just walk in it, Ty.
She's calling me fat again.
Looks like it's still
So
stuck,
you're
like,
released?
right at that.
Except for this side.
Yeah.
You're released all over on this side. You're not on that side. There it went.
Captain Fatty!
Well done, medium husky.
Okay.
Join us next week when we get evicted from the building.